Joining me now is Sarmishta Subramanian from Maclean's, the managing editor, and we're talking about kids and credit cards and plastic. And it's pretty incredible what you have in the article this week about kids as young as 5 getting credit cards or debit cards.
Debit cards is the more common thing in Canada, exactly. All of the major Canadian banks have savings accounts and special accounts with debit cards for children starting as young as 5. They're joint accounts with parents, and they're obviously monitored by parents. But the end result is, yes, you can have little 5- and 6-year-old tykes running around with plastic in their pockets.
There are some 45-year-olds I know who probably shouldn't have bank cards and credit cards. Is that too young when you see kids that young, or is it teaching them responsibility?
I think the parents who have got their kids moved over to the digital allowance method are big proponents of that idea, that we live in a cashless world and kids are going to have to navigate those realities of money. People don't write checks and hand out cash everywhere they go.
It is true. I mean, I'm from the generation that kind of made that transition where very few people carry cash now, but you can remember the days when you used to actually walk in with your paycheck and put it in the bank, or put your money in the bank and actually talk to a human being. Is it better though, like when we talk about it, you know, kids, you have to walk before you can run, should they not learn about the actual physical money?
And I think that's one point that critics of the system, I mean, not everybody has switched over to e-allowances, and I think parents who and advocates who think that there's value in handling loonies and toonies, and to get a sense of how money works, you need both that tactile experience and that sense of finiteness, that you don't just have this bottomless well from which you keep drawing.
That Pandora's box with that, isn't it? The possibility that kids could abuse it with the bank, especially the banks jumping past it.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, we spoke to bank representatives who, of course, pointed out all of the security options that parents have, and there's lots of control. You can make sure that your child can only take out a certain amount a day, a certain amount a week. You can disable the tap features on cards. So there are lots of things that parents can do.
Thank you very much for chatting with us today.
Thank you.
And you can check out Maclean's full article. Go to our website, citynews.ca.